Red Cosmic Earth, the last day of the wave. We are in the wave of Red Serpent, and it's a day for connecting with nature, slowing right down and really being present with the moment, getting in touch with this time, the natural timeline that reconnects us with the divine. So it's through our time with nature that we really breathe deeper into our true selves and into our soul and connect with our soul. And that's why nature is so good for us, and we need to make a deliberate effort to reconnect and resynchronize with nature, especially in an increasingly technological reality that we live in. And there's a technology in nature which is more harmonic with our organic technology, and that is how we awaken our inner technology, connecting with nature and re-harmonizing with our natural rhythms and energies that will bring us into health on every level of our being. And so yesterday's reading was Yellow Crystal Warrior, and Crystal Warrior is speaking to cooperating with the mission. So we're in the wave of Red Serpent, which is about the life force and how to purify the life force and what the life force is about. So the life force is encoded with everything we need. It's our world wide web of our life force, our light force. Our original blueprints are encoded in the life force, and we have access to that, and we are creating and co-creating with the life force, and we are being tapped into by other constructs to extract our life force so that they can create the realities they prefer, which are not necessarily aligned with the original intent of the life force. So we have a duty, and this wave is speaking to that, to come back to the life force and to learn how to listen to it, to allow it to purify our body and to bring us up to the third eye, as we had the other day with the blue spectral eagle, to vision into the life force what our mission is, which is what Crystal Warrior was about, aligning with, cooperating with our divine mission. We are spiritual beings having human experience, and we have a mission. We aren't in here doing this thing for no reason. There's only one you for all time, and we each have a role. We each have a role to play in the tapestry of the all, this whole creation. And if we don't play our part, then that part is missing for all time, and it sort of begins to distort the reality. And that's what's been going on for far too long. And we're in this age of the new shamans, the wizard years, 2019 to 2032, to step into self-mastery. And a key part of that self-mastery, the supporting energy of wizard and wisdom, is the life force. Understanding our life force and the divine blessing that it is to animate our physicality and vitality, connect us to our passions and our missions, and allow us to actually fulfill them. So here we are on the last day, which is Red Cosmic Earth, and this is the ultimate life force. Gaia is the life force that we are connected. We are connected to her, and she's connected to us, and we are each here on several contracts in a way. We have a soul contract to be in service to Gaia because she is the life force that we are living on and that we are connecting to connect to ourselves. So this is that organic matrix, not the technological AI creation that is taking us away from our truth and from our life force, so that our life force can be used by the AI. So it's very important to connect with Gaia's life force and also connect with our life force and the divine to feed back to her. So she's feeding us, we have a duty to feed back to her. And this ideology about the earth that we've been fed is not the true one. We all have this desire in our heart to save the earth, because that is part of our mission. But she doesn't need saving in the way that we've been told. The only real way that she can be saved is if we save ourselves, because we are inextricably linked with her, and she's here for us. This was a creation that humanity and the earth are created together, and we are going to survive or not survive together. So there's no such thing as if the earth would be better off without humanity. That isn't actually true, and it creates a death wish within us that is rejecting the life force, and that is actually detrimental to the earth. So if we say yes to life, and we say yes to our sacred contract with the earth, and to serve the earth is to awaken ourselves and awaken our life force and connect to our mission and fulfill our mission, so that we actually bring heaven to earth, which is what Gaia wants. We are the vessels and the pillars that are connecting heaven to earth, and it's this similar metaphysical dilemma that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Gaia is a spiritual being having a physical experience. And as we connect to our spiritual truth and we vibrate in alignment with that spiritual truth, which is love ultimately, then she gets to move forward into that vibration rather than being kind of held hostage by our dysfunction, which is why there is the chaos that we see on the planet in her and in our reality. So it's really in this life force, which is why this castle is so important. The castle of turning or burning, which is burning bridges to the past, and it begins with this life force activation, and then tomorrow we go into the mirror wave of truth and alignment. So it's only by elevating our life force that we can begin to align with truth, a higher truth, and take this whole reality up a level, personally and collectively. And so get out into nature today, and if you can't, just meditate on connecting with her. See where she invites you to be, whether that's the beach or the top of a mountain, in your imagination or in reality, and just really slow right down and watch the blossoms opening on the tree, watch the flowers, watch the birds. Just really stop being so, things are falling off the tree on me, that's quite funny, being so in the human world, and just be in nature and be with her and listen to her. And in doing that, you'll be listening to yourself, and that will allow you to connect with a deeper truth, which is the journey that we begin tomorrow. So have a beautiful day. I am off on the land with a client, and it's really, really magical. Spring energy is so beautiful. So get out there and enjoy it.